What is going on, people, and welcome back to my FIFA 16 wishlist series. Now, if you haven't watched the previous video that I did in this series, basically what this is about is basically where I put together some players, some cards that I think will potentially have a Legends card, all in good time. Some of them are still currently playing, so I do know that they're not going to have a Legends card in FIFA 16, but I just think that they will be well worthy of one. And to be honest, it's just a great chance for me to go through some players that I've admired over the years and, just show some appreciation towards them. So let's get on with it straight away. We're going in for two players who are still currently playing. We've got Gianluigi Buffon, a player that has been around since I first took an interest in football. He's an absolute legend. He came through the ranks at Parma, played for their senior team for a while. Then he left to go to Juventus. I think at the time he was like Juventus's record signing, so that is insane. And if you look at all the records that this guy currently holds, it's mad. The records that he's broken. He is currently the most capped player in the Italian national team in history. He's got, I think it's 148 caps. That is insane. He captains Juve, of course, but he also captains the Italian national team as well. He is just regarded highly by, Italians and obviously mainly Juve fans, but, other Italians as well. A lot of people have just got mass respect for him. He's regarded so highly from people all over the world. Not only his teammates, but just other footballers in general, other managers in general, and even other football pundits just from all over the world class this guy as one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time. Some people say that he is the greatest of all time. That is debatable, of course, and it will continue to divide opinion. But for me, I definitely agree that he is up there with the greatest of all time. And you only have to just have a slight knowledge of football to know about this guy. He's just absolutely insane. He's 37 years old at the moment, so he's probably just got a few years left of him now. Obviously, goalkeepers do tend to carry on for that little bit longer than outfield players. But obviously, yeah, he will be coming up towards retirement soon, and that will be a sad day all around. And I just hope that this guy, there isn't a doubt that this guy will get a legend card when he does retire. So yeah, Gianluigi Buffon, everybody. Now we're going on to a striker, one again who is still currently playing. He's played for a few teams, to be fair. David Villa. Now this guy, I was absolutely gutted when he moved to Barcelona because Arsenal were linked with him as well. I don't know what the truth, if the rumours were true that we were interested in him, and I don't know what happened, but. All I know is reading that Arsenal were linked with him, and I was literally so excited. And then he went to Barcelona, and it was like a kick in the face. But yeah, I remember him back from his Valencia days where he really came in to be like well known. He used to play with David Silva. The two Davids used to just boss things up in the attack for Valencia, and Valencia just used to have a sick squad with just those two. Absolutely insane. And yeah, it was a shame that he did leave there, to be fair, because I think he was there for 5 years. I think he left in 2010, I think, and joined in 2005. So it was a shame to see him leave there. And then he obviously made his big move to Barca. Then I don't feel that things quite worked out for him at Barca. I feel that Barcelona didn't get David Villa to his maximum potential. And they did let him go to Atletico Madrid, where again I don't feel that he showed his maximum potential there either. But recently he's been out at the MLS this season playing for New York City, and I think he scored 6 goals in like 13 games or something, so he's still got it. His problem is, when he was younger, he had a really bad injury on his right leg, a footballing injury. I think it was called to the femur, I think it was, And I know that he has had a few injury woes in his career, like he missed like for Spain, his national team of course, and also for Barca. I think he was out for a significant length of time, and I'm sure he did at Atletico as well, to be fair to him. So that that was quite a shame really, and it seems that that injury from when he was younger has obviously played a part in his career, but he thought that it would stop him from playing football, and it hasn't. He's still a fantastic player, and I think he does well deserve a Legends card just for his skills, his talent. What I like about him is he's not too tall, but he's not too short either. I think he's just like average height. He's got a fair amount of pace. He's great on the ball. He's got great finishing abilities, and he can also cross as well. I find him quite decent on the wing as well, and being able to cut in because he's got that little bit of pace about him. So yeah, I think to be fair, he's doing great out on loan out at New York City, and I think yeah, he as long as he can stay fit, that's great for New York, and I think they'll do really well in the MLS actually because they obviously they're going to be getting Lampard and Pirlo. There's talks of Pirlo going there as well. That's going to be insane, to be fair. They're all still fairly decent. So yeah, the MLS could well be quite interesting. It is something that I do watch from time to time, to be fair. So yeah, let's move on to our next two now. We're going back to the BPL with two English legends. We have got Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard. Again, two players who will be going to the MLS next season. Gerrard playing for LA Galaxy and Lampard at New York City FC. Obviously, Gerrard has just finished off his time at Liverpool, which he's been there basically all of his career. Came through the ranks there. He joined Liverpool's academy when he was 7 or 8, and he was there for a long time, and then he got his first call up. And yeah, I made a tribute video for Gerrard. If you guys want to check it out, if you are a Gerrard or Liverpool fan, it is on my channel, so you can go check that out if you want to. And yeah, Gerrard again, he's just one of those players again that has just been around for a long time. A player that I'm very familiar with, and the pair of them are two just fantastic midfielders. To be fair, I don't really need to say that much about them because everybody knows about them. And all I can say is that it's going to be very weird watching the BPL without these two, because I know that Lampard recently, obviously, was at City on loan, which that was weird. Seeing him in a City shirt, but just it didn't look right at all. But obviously, seeing Gerrard, like when I think of Liverpool, I ultimately think of Steven Gerrard because to me he's just been the face of Liverpool over the years. He's just he is just Mr. Liverpool. He loves the club. And it is a shame that even though I'm not even a Liverpool fan, it's a shame to see him leave the BPL. It's a shame to see Lampard leave as well. Obviously both of them have retired from international duties now, so again that's another shame. But you have got to let the youngsters come up now. The other young English midfielders wouldn't get a chance if these two were still going in. And to be fair, by the time of the next international tournament, that these two are probably going to be retired or just like way past it. So yeah, I think they both did the right thing in stepping down, and fair play to them for that. Good luck to them in the MLS, and I'll definitely be watching some MLS for those two. On with the next two, we've got a Brazilian legend, Ronaldo, who's also a bit of a traitor, mind, but still a fantastic player nevertheless. But he is quite a snake, to be fair. He joined Barcelona, then went to Inter Milan, then he went to Real Madrid, then he went to AC Milan. That is insane. So yeah, if you are a Real or Barca or Inter or AC Milan fan, let me know on what you think of Ronaldo in the comments. Do you regard him as a snake? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. It's weird, and it is quite, I don't know, it's quite bad really. It's like that is like going to, let's say, playing for Arsenal, then going to Chelsea, and then like going to Man City, and then going to Man United. But like, obviously, Arsenal, Man City, then to Chelsea, then to United. That's insane. Like, I don't know if this guy is regarded as like a snake by those fans or what, but he is a fantastic player. Nevertheless, he was known for having a fair amount of pace, brilliant finishing abilities. He was great at Brazil. Good hairstyles as well. Pretty good hairstyles. No, I'm just kidding. Pretty bad hairstyles. But he was still. It doesn't matter, does it? He's still fantastic. You can't take that away from him, regardless of his traitorousness, if that is a word. Um, but I do think in time he will get a Legends card. He's only 38 actually. He retired pretty young, in my opinion anyway, but I don't know, if he can afford to do so, why not? I would. But yeah, Ronaldo, I don't know, after thinking about, going to Barca and then Real and Inter to AC Milan, I don't know what to think of him now, really. I was thinking about this last night, like, would you regard him as a traitor? I don't know. I really don't. He's like a double traitor. But anyway, he's still a fantastic player, and again, one that for me would be a no-brainer as a legend card. And anyways, next up we have got Zinedine Zidane, famous for that headbutt against Italy in the fight in the World Cup final. It was pretty bad, to be fair. Probably cost France the game. Straight red, of course, but still, he is a great guy. Besides that, if you have a look at what this guy's done for charity, he is a lovely guy. He's an absolute legend. He just, definitely deserves a card. Fantastic player, just absolutely brilliant, very skillful, very talented. Scored some great goals over the years, made some brilliant assists as well over the years. And I remember him from his Real Madrid days, of course. And last year he was a assistant manager under Carlo Ancelotti. Then obviously he's left Real Madrid now and gone to Real Madrid Castilla, I think it's pronounced. And he's managing them now. He's like the head coach there. So good luck to him there. And I do think that he will carry on with his coaching because he's a very intelligent guy. He loves football. He follows the sport very, very well. And I do think that he could possibly be, a big manager in the upcoming years once he's got some experience under his belt and stuff. I do think he'll do pretty well. And yeah, it was a real shame to see him retire. But anyway, let's go on to my last two players now. Two very older players actually. We have got Di Stefano, who died last year actually, and that is quite a shame, to be fair. But again, another fantastic player. We've got two Argentinian legends here, and but Di Stefano actually played for. I think he played for Colombia as well, their national team. He played for quite a few national teams, but he did I think he classed himself as Argentinian, so he did. But he didn't really stay loyal to their national team. So again, another one who probably divides opinion with his loyalties, especially international loyalties. But I don't know. He was a great player. I think he was a bit before my time, but he did some coaching as well. He managed a fair few teams actually, and yeah, unfortunately he did die last year. I think he died at age 88. So that is a shame, but I think obviously he was a fantastic player and he definitely deserves a legend card. If you have a look at the stats there, they kind of speak for themselves, really. And also alongside him, we've got another Argentinian legend. Bit difficult to talk about him after what he did to England, the hand of God and all that. And I think he's letting himself down at the moment. There's a lot of allegations going on about him recently, about him hitting a woman or something. So I think that could be possibly delaying his FIFA Legends card. But yeah, he needs to sort himself out in that way. Come on, Maradona, get yourself sorted. Because he was a great player, even though he did score that goal with his hand. He's known for the wrong reasons, really, because besides all of that, he was a fantastic player. And at the end of the day, a lot of people would do that for the. I think, to be honest, if I was playing for the England national team and I had the chance to do something like that and get away with it, I would too, because it's for your country. At the end of the day, it's different. It is wrong, yes, and it's not in the rules at all. and it did shatter England's hopes, but it was, again, that was something that happened before my time, so it is difficult for me to comment on it, because obviously I wasn't there when I wasn't watching it when it happened. I wasn't in the moment when it happened, so I didn't really feel anything, whereas I'm sure all the England fans were calling for his head and everything. um but still, like I say, he's known for that more than anything, and it is a shame, because he had a lot of talent. He was a fantastic player, and he'd be a great card to have in Ultimate Team. Imagine him linking up with your like Aguero and Messi, and just, yeah, you could have Di Maria with him as well, and that would just be an insane team. Absolutely, and you could even have Di Stefano. Totally forgot about the man on the left there. Just imagine these two with Messi around them, and just all the Argentinian greats at the moment. That would be insane. You'd build a sick squad. Build an absolutely sick squad with him and Di Stefano. So yeah, thank you all for watching. That is the end. I have tried to keep it as short as possible, because basically, honestly guys, I've recorded this so many times and I've gone overboard. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching this. Smash the thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and feel free to drop a comment on any players that you think deserve a Legends card in the upcoming future. Obviously, make sure that they either are retired or, a significant age now, coming towards retirement, definitely, like I have done. So yeah, your cards may well feature in my next one. So yeah, make sure you subscribe as well, so you can check that next one out as soon as it does come up. I will try to get it done as soon as possible. But shout out to Cheyenne as well for making the cards for me, because honestly, I don't know what to do without you. So yeah, guys, make sure, if you got Twitter, go and give Cheyenne a follow. Links in the description, and I'll see you all in a bit.